Hello and welcome. This video is about Alyaelli's Rift. And before I get started, I need to show you where you would see it. It will appear in your storyline. And it's called A Rift Splitting the World. But before we get into it and show you, I need to show you something else. Chances are that you will see this when you go to your storyline and you see a rift splitting the world. It will say, hey, not so fast. You need to achieve knowledge level 30 or above of one world boss and complete Path of Glory Rift 15 just wave 1 or above. So to clarify, let's go to where my knowledge is for the world bosses so I can show you what they mean. Here we go. Okay, so if you go to your knowledge section and then tap on the boss tab and then tap on world boss over here to the right, all the world bosses will be listed. This is what they're talking about. Even the picture there, Altar of Alyaelli. There's only 3 bosses that are unlocked right now, and I'll make sure I put that in the title of the video. It's Kzarka, Karanda, and Nouver. That's the first top 3 that you see. So you want each one of these to be level 30 or above to even unlock the special ability of Altar of Alyaelli. And what this is it allows you to fight these bosses, these 3 bosses, anytime you wish in a week's time. Any day, at any time, it's ready for you to do. It's a very nice feature that they're giving us, but you gotta work for it to be able to unlock it. Now, what you need to do is you need to fight these 3 bosses as much as you can. Pull out the scrolls that you have to just get them up to level 30 so you can get into this content. If you're not there, don't sweat it. Over time, you will get there, and when it's at level 30, this video will be here for you so you can say, alright, what is the next steps? So, now that you see that they're level 30, let's move on to the next part. Here we go. And going back to these requirements, now that we discussed level 30 or above for world bosses, the next half of it is Path of Glory, Rift 15. Now, I do have a video on Rift 15 strategies for success that I highly recommend. It'll allow you to get past wave 1 and move on. But if your team could just hold out for that first wave, I mean, pull out everything that you got to clear that first wave, and then let them destroy the gate. Mission accomplished for you, win-win for you. So let's go on and show you what the next part is. Here we go. So now that you have completed all the first 3 bosses at level 30, and you have knocked out the Path of Glory Rift 15, the first wave is completed. Now your quest will show this. Everything is ready to go and available. So let us show you the storyline. Here we go. So as you can see, the rewards are very good, and I mean, just take a look. You should be familiar with all of these icons. So what I'm going to do is just allow you to enjoy this storyline, and I will chime in from here and there and explain a few things, but for the most part, I'm just going to allow it and the music to continue playing. So I'll be with you. Here we go. While the loading screen is going, I did want to just remind everyone that I am simply tapping on the orange areas, like a mysterious note, tap. And when they want me to find something, tap. I'm not going to search around, I'm just going to tap on it and it will find what I'm looking for. Thanks for the tear of the goddess. Nice. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that is what I'm doing. And here we go. Enjoy the rest of the storyline. I am also going to tell you that when I get to my first clue here that says you'll find something on a roof, I'm going to cut the video. The music will change. You see where it says find a hidden note at the wharf entrance? You need to look above the roof. I was looking everywhere except in front of me. So it's embarrassing. I'm just going to cut the video to where I realize this and going forward. Here we go. So about 2 minutes later, I finally realized what I needed to do. Hey, look at that golden arrow on the ground. I should probably follow that. Here we go. So this is that moment when you realize, I wonder how strong my family CP is and if I have been working on them all this time. Because you realize, oh man, the world boss fight is going to be me and my family members. So it's all their Path of Glory guys, and that's it. Whereas when you've done world bosses with everyone else in the game world, there's a lot of people who are very strong and they make the fight go very quick. But if your guys aren't very strong, the fight is gonna be a while. The good news is that you're the one fighting it, so you're doing a lot of damage and you're gonna get a very high reward rate. Whereas joining all the other ones with other players, they may kill it so fast you just won't get in a very good lengthy damage for a good reward rate, like level 3, 4, 5 reward. I think it goes up to 4, but you know what I mean. So moving on with the storyline, here we go. So I will admit, it says recommended CP is 30,000, and at my best I'm at 27,000. So I thought, oh, why not? Let's start the mission and give it a try. The good news is that if you've gotten to this point in the game and you're at this level, you have fought Karanda, Kzarka, and Nouver so many times. You have got to have a strategy on how you fight them, how you dodge them and avoid them. This is no different, except a small difference, which you'll see, is that, well, they like to all gang up on you. But the strategy is the same. They look different, yes they do, but you fight them the same way you would if it was a world boss you normally fight. So without further ado, I'm gonna hush and allow you to see how this plays out. Here we go. So now you can see that they all love to party up and say, hey, let's fight you all at once. The ultimate endurance test. And that's what this is. But it's not over yet, so keep watching. More stuff to come. I won't lie, there was a piece of me that says I could take them all, but then I realized I need to leave. And just like that, it is now complete. Wow, 50 Chaos Cores. Very nice. Chaos Crystals, 1,000. Really, I mean, the rewards are just outrageous. And with that, the story is now complete. So now on to the technical stuff, which is unlocking the 3 bosses. So let's go ahead and get out of this and see how that works. We'll just go ahead and close this and pull up the boss, the world boss menu over there. And now you see that the 3 bosses have a quest to accept. So to unlock each one, they have requirements. So we're going to go ahead and find out what these 3 requirements are. And I'm going to just cut right to it and show you, yeah, I'm going to accept that quest. So let's go ahead and cut right to it and show you each of the requirements so I can show you the best strategy for unlocking them. So I'll just let this finish out real quick. So each time you accept a quest, there's a little bit of storyline that goes with it. Not much, but it's to be expected. And I think it's almost done. Alright, so that lets you know, hey, you started it. If you realize, hey, I can't do this, you can always cancel it and continue. So here's Nouver. This is the one I really wanted to talk about. The timber you need, the 50,000 of the iron ore, and I wanted to talk to you about the sandstorm crystal. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut to a still image and talk about that. So at the moment I was recording this video, I have been working away to get sandstone crystals all this time, and I noticed there's only one way to do it, and the best way to do it is what a very good friend of mine had recommended. So I'm at 2 of 3, and by tomorrow I will probably have the 3rd one. So I want to show you what he told me and what I did. Here we go. So if you pull up your menu screen and you tap on the tasks, which is on the right side, first column, second one down, we will show you where you need to be. Here we go. And on the task screen, if you tap on the achievements tab at the top right and scroll all the way down to where it says how to prepare for a sandstorm. It's a repeat quest. You defeat great desert enemies times 3,000. Now, we all don't have the water to sit there in desert and kill 3,000. That's just a long process. So what could we possibly do to kill them so much quicker? And I know you're gonna cringe, but this is the best way to do it. Here we go. And you knew it was coming. Field of Valor. So here is the best advice, is choose one. Now you see that I was 27. I chose the level 5 and then did the level 4, and notice there really is no difference. It's all about how fast you can kill them. So as my friend always says, you want to one-shot them so you can maximize the number of guys you're killing. And that's what matters here. It's not anything else except you're trying to get 3,000. So for me, instead of level 5, I do level 4. They're green. I know I can mow them down. If I need to get a special item to help my collection for desert, yeah, I would probably go through all of them just to see if I could finish that. But level 4 is what I'm recommending if you're at that level, and just go in there and mow them down. I'm going to show you a screenshot of how many you could kill in a 30-minute time. Here we go. Now, I'll be honest, I believe this is the level 4 map. If it's level 5, that's fine. The point is the results that I got were basically the same in kills, but as you can see from this screenshot, with 9 seconds remaining, I walked away with over 2,000 kills. And that's what we're trying to achieve here. You're trying to get 3,000 to get a sandstorm crystal. And then once you collect it, the task will repeat. And if you have enough water to go back in, you can get another 2,000. So if you have the water, you can probably do this 2 or 3 times. And that's about 6 times. That's 2 crystals. You're just about there. That's exactly what happened to me. Is I got 2 crystals. I just need 1 more sandstone crystal and Nouver is unlocked. So that is the strategy that we have for you on how you can get those sandstorm crystals. The other is if you want to go out in the desert, as it says, and fight creatures, it may drop, but nobody got time for that. I already tried for about an hour and it just didn't drop once, and I was fighting the toughest guys in the Great Desert. So this one was more efficient and a much better strategy, and it's getting it to me much quicker. So now we're going to move on and show you the other 2 world bosses and what their requirements are, and you'll see that their requirements are much easier, and Nouver is a little bit more challenging because of those sandstone crystals. I believe it's sandstorm, but here we go. Okay, when it comes to Karanda Chapter 2, when you accept the quest, it is very easy to see. You just need to complete Path of Glory, Rift 15, times 1, or above times 1. And that is very easy. If you remember the strategies for success video that I have, you just need to complete wave 1. That's it. And let them destroy the gate. Chapter 2 unlocked for Karanda. So that is how you unlock that. And what I will do is move on to Kzarka and show you what his requirements are. Here we go. So for Kzarka, they want you to battle Frenzied Muskin 50 times. And I gotta tell you, I know your first instinct is to fight him in Hadum boss rush, but that is not necessary. If you just, it also says you could fight him in Elion or Hadum, and my recommendation is go to Elion, click on him to do the exchange, and you will see, especially from this screenshot, that 50 times of Muskin is 250 pearls and 150 of the scroll boss rush scrolls that you need. Very, very low amount to do if you're at this level of where you're unlocking everything. 250 black pearls should not be a problem for you. So this is my recommendation. Once you beat him 50 times, now you can't do a 50 times run unless it allows you. For me, it was like 14 or 13 at a time. But once you're done, Kzarka is unlocked, and this is what you see. Here we go. So as you can see from the world boss status board, once you unlock Kzarka, it now looks like this, and it says you can challenge Alyaelli's Rift Kzarka with your family characters. Alyaelli's Rift Kzarka weekly entries refresh on Mondays at midnight. You can use additional entries after using weekly entries. So the advice is to unlock him, and once he's unlocked, then go back and use all those scrolls and things for Kzarka, and it should, don't quote me on this, I haven't tried it yet, it should add into additional entries for you to fight him anytime you want in a week's time. I believe even if it resets, your additional entries will still be there. That would be kind of silly if they removed it. So just something to try and be aware of. And that is it. So what we're going to do is bonus. I want to show you the fight with my family members on Kzarka and what I got. So if you want to stick around and enjoy it, you can. I know the video is long, but I want to make sure you all had a very good idea on how this works, how to unlock them, and these are the first 3 that we have. So I will continue with this video when they allow us to unlock more. So without further ado, let's show you the gameplay video. Here we go. that will do it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you like my videos. If you do, please subscribe, like, let people know. I'm always making more, and I'm happy to do it. So without further ado, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it helped you, and you have yourself a great day. Take care. Bye now.